Good evening, and welcome to the 16th Annual Induction of the Jackson Liberty Chapter of the National Honor Society. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by John Dunzelman, our NHS President.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you to the Color Guard of the Air Force Junior ROTC. You may be seated. On behalf of the Jackson Liberty Chapter of the National Honor Society, Mrs. Opaleski DeMeo and I welcome you to this year's induction ceremony. We have as our guest this evening, Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Nicole Permilli. We also have our principal, Mr. Jeff Brignola, assistant principal, Mr. Mark Lax, and our student activities director, Mr. Greg McLean. I would also like to thank the Faculty Council for their time in this endeavor. Those members are Mr. Bill Beaver, Mr. Kelly Grubb, Mr. Scott Katona, Mrs. Lori Matassa, and Mrs. Sue Williams. And at this time, we would take a moment to recognize the Executive Board of the Jackson Liberty Chapter of the National Honor Society. We have our President, John Dunzelman, Vice President, Nick Malangone, Public Relations Officer, Skylar Tomko, Treasurer, Christina Casale. We'd also like to thank the other members of our Executive Board, Reese Lober, Stephen Milne, Madison McCall, and Taryn Spada. John Dunzelman will continue with this evening's program.
Thank you, Ms. Maloney. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests and our inductees and their families. Membership in the National Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. We are here tonight to recognize these students. We are grateful to our parents who have inspired and encouraged us, and to our many teachers who have given of themselves to ensure we are intellectually curious, socially aware, and responsible adults in society. At this time, I would like to call upon Sienna Bowen and Reese Lober.
Thank you, John. The National Honor Society would like to personally thank Ms. Siegel for the immense amount of work she has done for us in the past 4 years. Unfortunately, Ms. Siegel is sick and cannot be here tonight. From the very first day we walked into the school to now, when we are applying to colleges, she has helped us through every step of the way.
We have all asked her hundreds of questions in the past few months regarding college applications, and every single one she has helped us through. No matter what question that you may have for her, she will always put her best foot forward and help you with whatever you may need. She's looking out for the best interest of every single one of us, and that is why the National Honor Society wants to recognize and thank her tonight.
Thank you, Sienna and Reese, and a special thank you to Ms. Siegel. I would now like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Nicole Permilli.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here. It is my honor to speak to this year's 2022 National Honor Society inductees. Students, being recognized for this incredible honor is something you should be very proud of. You may have heard this saying before: the truth of your character is expressed through the choice of your actions. Well, NHS inductees, you certainly have demonstrated your character. You have distinguished yourself from your peers. There are many distractions around you each and every day, distractions that can pull you away from achieving your goals. Staying focused and committed takes hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. Your attention to scholarship, leadership, character, and service is to be commended as you serve as strong role models for your peers. You've excelled in all areas through your hard work and perseverance. Your desire to excel in these areas brings with it life skills that will serve you well in all aspects of your life and will open doors to many opportunities. This honor does not come without the support of those around you, your families, and your teachers. They too should be acknowledged and thanked for their support of you and your accomplishments. Be sure to be humble and appreciative of your surrounding support systems. I am proud of each and every one of you. I am confident that no matter what path you take in life, you will do it well. I am looking very much forward to hearing about the ways you will carry these skills and this achievement into the future. Congratulations on your induction into the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Ms. Pormelli. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Brignola.
Thank you, John. Good evening and welcome. Thank you, Ms. Opaleski and Ms. Maloney, for putting this together tonight, a celebration of our students where we acknowledge their accomplishments in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Very honorable traits. Students, on behalf of all of us here at Jackson Liberty, congratulations. Parents, guardians, family, and friends, thank you for all the love, support, and encouragement you have provided your children over the years. Their accomplishments and achievements are evidence of the impact that positive, caring, and meaningful relationships have had in their lives. Current and soon-to-be members of the National Honor Society, we are proud of each and every one of you. The choices and sacrifices you have made in the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society are both inspiring and honorable. Your performance in these areas illustrate the person that you are and who you'll become on your path forward. You have distinguished yourselves in all of these traits and have helped us in creating the climate and culture we want to see at Jackson Liberty High School. I'm certain you will carry these qualities forward and why you will be successful in all your future endeavors. In past induction ceremonies, I've mentioned very successful people who are members of the National Honor Society. These include presidents, actors, inventors, CEOs, surgeons, and military leaders. However, perhaps a quote from NHS member Fred Rogers, creator of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, best sums up the kind of students you see before you tonight. He said, quote, "I hope you are proud of yourself for the times you've said yes when all it meant was extra work for you and was seemingly helpful only to somebody else." Students, your induction into the National Honor Society has shown us that you care and watch out for each other, will go out of your way to help others without worrying if you're going to get credit for it, and that by doing these things, you understand that life is good and enjoyable. I hope, and I'm sure that you will, continue to live by and never lose these wonderful characteristics. I want to thank you for allowing me to speak with you tonight. Congratulations on your well-deserved induction into this prestigious society. We are all so very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brignola. Since the candidates have met all the requirements for membership in the Jackson Liberty chapter of the National Honor Society, we will now proceed with the candle lighting ceremony. The candle burning here before you represents the flaming torch, the epitome and synthesis of all your goals. The unlighted candles are symbolic of the 4 requirements of this society: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. The members of our executive board will define the qualities as each candle is lit. First and foremost is scholarship.
Scholarship is a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying because he or she knows the lasting benefits of a curious and cultivated mind. We hope to continue to learn even when our formal education has ended because we honor wisdom and know it can only be acquired through our own diligence and effort. Learning can be a lens through which we observe the past, but is also a lamp which illuminates our futures. May this longing for useful knowledge become a part of your life, for the pursuit of knowledge is never ending.
Next is character.
Character is the evolution of one's personality, guided by the influences that controls one's life. Character is measured not alone by work and deed, but quite as much by who one is when alone with his or her thoughts. As one grows in character, his or her personality becomes increasingly attractive and beneficial to those around him or her. May you live so that your life may be an inspiration to others.
Third is leadership.
The world has always been in need of people of vision and understanding who can lead the masses into ways of progress and peace. That need presents itself as a greater challenge today than ever before. Not every person is gifted with the power to lead. To those who possess that gift comes a tremendous responsibility. To a person who uses this power well, the world gives honor and glory. A true leader is marked by self-confidence and poise, both of which are born of experience, knowledge, and an understanding of humanity. Self-confidence is not conceit, but is a genuine belief in the righteousness of one's cause and a just appraisal of one's ability and knowledge. We look to you, who have shown some measure of leadership thus far in your high school career, to accept the challenge and to become leaders in our school and community.
And finally, service.
This candle signifies the brightness and joy of service, the unselfish devotion which gives itself to the need of the individual, of the school, and of the nation. To attain the fullest life, one cannot live for himself, but gives himself willingly. Service often does not flaunt itself in glowing colors. Its true beauty lies in the simple giving of oneself, one's time and ability, wherever there is a need. The world is full of self-will, self-justification, and self-love, which are the foundations of the world's ills. Today, the world needs individuals who can rise above the tides of times and serve others unselfishly. May you practice this giving of yourself to others.
National Honor Society initiates and current members, please rise and take your places. Mark Agban. Sienna Borer. Maria Bocado. Christopher Carroll. Jacqueline Casali. Raymond Dove. Riley Fusco. Tanner Hume. Jared Lenato. Queenie Lynn. Chloe Lynn. Olivia Lunn. Caden Marburg. Justin Magrino. Zach Marmelstein. Jose Martinez.
Savannah Modula. Harrison Orton. Amel Osman. Ryan Petro. Victoria Rodriguez. Kelsey Ronkowitz. Ileana Rosado. Faith Salco. Brooklyn Sylvan. Dylan Tiapaco. Sophia Tianco. Esther Toysig. Sophia Volpe. Sabrina Watts. Leo Zhang. And Richard Zhang.
At this time, our initiates would like to take a moment to thank their families for their love and support. we present to you the new members of the Jackson Liberty chapter of the National Honor Society.
The ideals of the National Honor Society have been explained to you. If you desire to assume the responsibility of upholding these standards, you may now pledge yourself to membership. Mr. Brignola, please administer the oath.
Please repeat the National Honor Society oath after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles and ideals by word and deed, maintaining high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Congratulations.
Please blow out your candles. You are now members of the Jackson Liberty chapter of the National Honor Society. Strive to exemplify the standards of the society in all that you do.
This concludes our ceremony. We'd like to extend our best wishes to the new members and their families and friends. At this time, yearbook photos will be taken, so families can also take photos. Senior members will be included in the photos, so don't disappear, our other members. And as soon as photos have concluded, please join us for refreshments in the hall. Thank you.